everyone, and welcome to Bob Plays Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts on Legendary Difficulty. I am Bob the Orc, and tonight we're going to have a relaxing evening with ships as we record our episode 10 of the Chinese delivery service, where we are delivering light cruisers all over the world. And thanks, guys, for being here. It makes me really happy to see you, Shadow Wolf and JP. I had a long day. It's been a long few weeks, and makes me really happy to see you guys on. That's pretty awesome. So, just a quick update. I'm a little bit tired today. It's been a really busy time. Just because we've been snowed in doesn't mean I haven't been working. So, if I'm a little bit groggy tonight, I apologize. But let's. This is hopefully going to be kind of a chill stream. So let's hang out. Let's go piss off some more people. Let's check out the economy, actually. How are we doing? Yeah, I've got all my transports. We've got money coming in. We're doing all right. We've got Mark II 13-inch guns coming up. I really want to refit these captured battleships, but in 5 more months I'll have the Mark II 13-inch guns, and then I can do big things with them. And then we have our better engines. I don't care about electrical steering. I don't care about the advanced destroyer funnels. What do we have coming up with shells? We have armor-piercing cap ballistic shells. I'm not super worried about those. ASW, don't care about that so much. We'll need that eventually, but it's not that big of a deal right now. Armor forging will take too long. So that's the real question. Do I start refitting these captured battleships and cruisers now, or do I wait a few turns? I would like to put the Mark II 13.9-inch guns on the British battleships. Or I could do the Mark III 9-inch guns, which would be also very sexy. But we also have some of these cruisers to refit, which we could start. Oh, don't be laggy. There we go. We could start with these cruisers. 9,000-ton cruisers. We got 6 of them. We get these guys going, then we could wait 5 turns and do the 9 battleships that we captured. Yeah! I'm so happy that we were able to capture those battleships. Hey, Shadow Wolf. Hey, JP. Thanks for hanging out. So, yeah. So that's the big question. What do you guys think? Wait the 5 turns before we do the battleships just to get the.
It was a nice call.
Huh? The battleships are pretty nice. Well, at least, they're big hulls. They're 15,000-ton hulls. Actually, that might be the I don't know if I can build the cruisers this big. Now that I think about it, because my cruiser designs... I can do 9,000-ton cruisers.
I'm for waiting.
Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is...
I'm on the battleships.
Yeah, so I think I'll do the cruisers now. And, these are 9,700-ton cruise. I don't even know if it's going to let me... I don't even know if it's going to let me do it.
But do you have that hull on?
I don't know. Let's go find out. Because these are sort of stupid cruisers with the way that they're laid out. Oh, it won't let me because I don't have big enough... yeah, it won't let me do it. I'd have to... Even if I shrink it down, it's just too big. Yeah, so I can't refit these yet, so I've got to wait anyway. So you know what I need to do is I need to go pump some research into cruiser design and try and get me... so I need 10,000-ton cruiser hulls before I can do that, at least 9,500 tons. So I guess we're waiting. Alright, so as far as the politics go, U.S. has a lot of battleships I'd like to capture, and they're allied with the Netherlands, and the Netherlands doesn't need to have all those islands. I think the Netherlands don't need the Dutch Indies, so I could piss off the U.S. I could keep pissing off the Brits, which, obviously the Brits don't need all their stuff either. So I think we're just going to antagonize them a little bit. And we're just going to kind of chill out. And let's go pump some more into our tech budget. And just let the economy build up. The economy seems to be pretty happy, just kind of building up the way it is. Sounds like somebody's having a good time at JP's house.
Well, yeah, the kids are in the room playing Fortnite.
Nice. US doesn't want me to provoke them. And let's go piss off the Brits, because the British have a lot of nice territories that I would like to take over. There we go, we're at 60%. And I guess we're going to end up refitting the battleships before we refit the cruisers. Don't want an alliance with Spain. Pissed off Britain pretty big time. And 3 more turns. Nice. I guess let's keep antagonizing the US. I really probably shouldn't. And I'm surprised we have a positive 30 million. Let's see if the our economy is just, are we just booming? We might just be booming right now. Annual growth 8%. Now it's not getting bigger quite as fast. And how are the British doing? They're at negative 51. France really wants a piece of me.
Yeah, but France doesn't have anything that needs liberating.
They got some stuff in the Indian Ocean, but I really don't want to deal with them
How do you
yet.
feel about the Indian Ocean, Bob?
Yeah, I hate the Indian Ocean.
I'm not sure what the Indian Ocean ever did to you, but boy, it did something.
They sink my transports. And I probably shouldn't piss off the Americans beyond a certain point. Just because I want to, until I get my battleships ready. There we go. There's the Mark II 13-inch guns. All right. All right. So let's think about our research here. I'm going to click on research, not ship design. Have 10,000 ton heavy cruisers in one turn. Nice. The Krupp armor. That's going to take a long time to... Even if I push it, I don't want to wait a year for Krupp armor, and the speed is more important. I think once we get the 13-inch guns, I think I'm going to wait one more turn and do the battleships and the cruisers all at once. I'll make a little refitting battleships video for it too, I think. Although I do probably want to start focusing the Krupp armor, so we'll do... I think we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Ooh, what small guns do we have coming up? Mark II 7-inch guns. I don't care about that so much. I mean, it'd be nice, but I don't care about that so much. Alright, we're going to give it one more turn. Did we piss off England this? Yeah, we pissed somebody off this turn. So let's... No alliances. Alright, new hulls available. Medium cruiser. What's a medium cruiser? I'm kind of curious on that, actually. Did France get... France is doing some stuff over there. Alright, let's take a look and see what this medium cruiser is, because I'm kind of curious. And then we'll start refitting some ships. I'll make a refit video. This is sort of a very interesting battleship. I really want to like it. I just don't. I mean, I guess I could build it and put a gun in the middle or something. I mean, you just... Yeah, they just can't put a gun, a big gun in the middle. I don't know what you're supposed to do with this,
Have you got it maxed out inside? Oh, yeah, I know this hull. This one, 8-inch secondaries are about the only thing that can go there.
Oh, because it wants side guns.
Yeah.
So you can put like 9-inch side guns, but I really don't want to. Yeah, I hate wing turrets. All right, so what's a medium cruiser right here? Can be up to 95,000. What the fuck is that? Can I put? I can't put. What do you want? At least like 4-inch guns on the side. What do you want on the? What am I supposed to put on the side? 5-inch guns on the side? I mean, that's... I mean, that's an interesting ship.
Is it for 2 or 3 inchers?
It's for 5-inch guns on the side.
Ah, okay.
Or you can put 6-inch guns on the side also. This would be interesting. I would be tempted to make a crazy Chinese cruiser. It's not. What's their battleship? Oh, Oh, so all the Chinese battleships are these weird-ass designs. So you don't get a normal battleship.
So you will later.
All of them are pretty crazy-ass design. Can I put a... Yeah, the 13s are just too big. I mean, you could certainly put some 9s in here. That'd be interesting. But then you got to put the engines way up front. It's going to offset the. It's going to offset it badly. Yeah, I'm definitely happy that I'm capturing enemy battleships, because my Chinese battleships look like they kind of suck.
They'll get better.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. Armored Cruiser 3, that's kind of like your standard. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make a... Yeah, the wing turrets. Those are the wing turrets of the side turrets. I heard Drakenafel call them wing turrets once. At least I think it was Drakenafel. I heard them referred to as wing turrets, and so now I just think of them as wing turrets. So,
Yep.
here's what we're going to do. I am going to make a video of fixing up battleships. Alright, we're recording. So, we have captured many British battleships and cruisers. They were nice enough to surrender them to me, and we are going to fix them up, starting with this New Zealand. Actually, we're going to do the Majestic first. So let's go view this guy here. We're going to go make us some... because the Chinese battleships, I just don't like them. I don't like them at all. So we're going to go make us some nice battleships, hopefully. Using expropriated British battleships. So, I'm becoming a big fan of the word expropriated. It sounds very South African. So, let's go see what we can do with this guy here. First off, we need bulkheads because, yeah. And let's get some more draft. And we want this to go... I really want to go 21 knots. I don't... Well, let's see what we can do with the engines first. Let's get better engines, auxiliary engine, unbalanced rudder. Get all that stuff. We want better barbettes, double hull, more bulkheads, anti-flood. We only have the Citadel one. I'm not worried about the anti-torpedo yet. We'll see if we have the room for that. Let's get rid of torpedoes. We don't need torpedoes. Our torpedoes suck anyway. Alright. Why does it say I still have... There we go. And we want the Coincidence 2. We want ballastite. We want picric acid because we're crazy. We want to go high explosive because our ships light things on fire. Got the heavy. We want extra ammo. Standard reloading is going to be fine. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is first off, we don't want these 12-inch turrets. We're going to go with our 13s. In fact, we're going to make these 13.9s if we can. I want to scoot this forward as much as I can, but I don't think it's going to let me. Alright, so that's as far... Alright, so we're going to make these guns big. I think that's as good as we're going to get that front turret. Not great, but that's alright. This front tower 6, is that the best we got? Yeah, that's the best we got. These smokestacks won't really do. And I want the ship to go faster. Go minimum crew. We could tighten up the beam, make the ship go faster. I really want you to go 21 knots. That ain't happening. 20 knots? No. 19 knots? No. 18 knots is so slow. Um, you know, let's pull off these guns here. And we're going to redo those later. I should have just stripped the whole ship, is what I really should have done. Because we're rebuilding this thing from the ground up. But I could stick this guy in here. Let's see here. Let's go with this minimal rear tower 1. And go with standard funnels. 1, 2, 3. That makes it a very compact design. Now, this minimal tower here, it's 1.2 base accuracy. I mean, we get more accuracy with a bigger tower, but... Alright, so let's try and make these as far back as we can. And let's see if we can go with a bigger secondary tower. I don't think we can. Like, this rear tower is way too big. Medium secondary tower. We can do that. What does this thing have? This has 1.4, 1.7. Alright, so this is the biggest secondary tower we can have. But a 1.7 versus a 1.2, it's not really that big of a difference. It's like 80 tons, so screw it. We're just going to go with this little tiny rear tower. That'll be fine. And then we can do some crazy stuff with barbettes. Put a barbette there. And a barbette there. Because I don't think... we could put... Can we put a dual barbette up here? No, it's not going to let us. We go with a tall barbette, but that's not really going to do any good either. Probably just something like that. Alright, so secondary guns. So you can turn nicely. I can put a 6-incher up here. Now, this thing is super firing barbette tiny. And this one is a small. So does that doesn't obstruct it. And we could do that. Is that not gonna... Why are you not letting me do that? So if I do this, then I could put one up there. But then it won't let me put another one up top if I do it this way. That's really irritating, isn't it? That's really kind of annoying. Alright, fine. We're going to go with the small one. And we'll do this. And I think we're just going to do 5-inch secondary guns. I was hoping to do 6s, but I can't put a 6 on there. So we can do this. Or we can do 2.9s. So, wow, look at this front. These are very... Wow. Alright, no wonder this is so unbalanced. Alright, so let's see. Can we go 19 knots? Now we can. Can we go 20 knots? We can. 21 knots? Yeah, I think 20 is what we... I think 20 is what we can realistically do with this thing. And that's not awful. I mean, going 20 knots, it's not bad. We got...
Not in this era.
Not in this era. So we got the 5-inch guns. I really want to put 6-inch, but...
Didn't you figure out that 5.9s weighed like half of what 6-inchers did?
Let's go compare. So 5.9 weighs, with the extended barrel, weighs less than the 6 inches. And this has a 13.3. So the 5.9s, I guess we're going 5.9s. Fuck it. I kind of want to put... I really like to put some 2.9s up here, but it won't let me. I mean, I guess I have to use the single turrets, because it really gets offended at me putting these here. So I guess we're gonna go... I guess we're going to do this. Just going to go single 2.9s. Not quite how I envisioned it, but... yeah, screw it. I don't know if I could put them in the front and back like this, which I guess... not quite what I had in mind, but seems to work. I mean, if it ain't broke. Now, as far as casemate guns go... oh, I could fill these with 2.9s also. Screw it. Let's do it. Now, for these other slots... These need to be 4s, but I don't even know if I'm going to bother with them. I mean, I could put them in, but really my secondary guns are just for tearing up torpedo boats and small ships. And the let's just go for more armor. I mean, 20 knots is okay for a battleship. I can even do anti-torpedo and have room for torpedo protection, which isn't bad. I need to add a little bit more... although if I don't go with the torpedo protection, then I can have better better armor on the front and back. And their torpedoes aren't really long range yet. It's 20% torpedo protection. A little bit more floatability and resistance. Because from the front, these guys are going to be a little bit vulnerable, but how often am I going to be fighting from the front? That's not going to scooch back any. And you're not scooching back any either. So, I mean, I guess point one's not bad. That's really not that bad. This is actually really good. 6-month refit. I've got pretty good armor on the guns. I could stand to have better. Flash fire chance is so fucking high. Oh my god. But if I were to go for gun cotton, it doesn't change it that much. So, alright, we're just gonna risk it. Hope the guns don't get penetrated. Go 1 inch on top of the... Do that. Start beefing up the armor there. This is pretty good. I mean, the firing arcs are reasonable. I've got the nice 5-inch secondaries. I got all the anti-torpedo boat guns. I think this is pretty solid. And I could jack with the range, but I think this is how much tonnage do I save? I save 400 tons, and I get a lot of range out of this. Now, realistically, my next fight's going to be with the U.S., and I'm going to need the range to fight them in the Pacific. But 13,000... Hey, Turpits. Yeah, the faster reloading is going to weigh a lot, I think. If we were to go for enhanced reloading... That's not that much. I mean, it's only adding 10% reload time. And it slows down the gun aiming speed. Which I'm not super worried about the reload time on this. I could drop the range down. I could do something like that. So, I think that I'd rather have the extra armor, to be honest. We're going to go standard reloading. It's only a 10% difference. And let's go. Because I want these guys to be tanky. There, oh, and it balances the ship perfectly. There we go. There we go, baby. And we go 6-inch deck. Nope. Actually, I want more gun armor, because I want, I want big honking barbettes and lots of gun armor, because I don't want these guys to cook off. That is my big concern. There we go. So that's the refit. And it's a 6-month refit, which isn't bad, and it meets all my requirements. So I think there's our first battleship. Alright, so we got this guy going. How fast were we going? 20 knots or 21? I think we just made it 20 knots. Let me double check, because I want my other battleships to go, yeah, 20 knots. Because I'm going to use these captured British ships, and I'm going to make kind of a fleet with these captured British ships. So we got the Majestic. Now let's do the New Zealand. And I'm just going to strip this thing down. This ship looks so empty. Alright, we're just going to take all this off. I'm going to build it basically the same way. At the front tower, go with the minimal rear tower. Actually, we're gonna let's go get all the tech going. Go maximum draught, maximum bulkheads, 20 knots. Get the engines, the auxiliary, just all the good technology. Extra bulkheads, anti-flood, a citadel, coincidence 2. All right. Go 6-inch belt, 5-inch main deck, 2-inch secondary deck, 2-inch superstructure. Alright. Let's go with our main guns. We're going to go with our 13.9s. Because that's the biggest gun we can have. I guess there's not a lot of option there. I think we're actually going to put these guys... like that. Go for... go for barbettes. Like that. Alright, then we're going to have for our secondary guns... have 4 5.9s. A little bit better than what we had before. And then for the casemates, we're going to go with a bunch of... Oh, it doesn't want the... Is it not wanting the 2.9s? I mean, I guess I can... What does it want for the lower guns? It wants at least 4 inches, I bet. Oh man, it wants 4-inch guns. That's gonna be... Huh. So I guess we're gonna do a bunch of 2.9s because I want the anti-torpedo boat weaponry. And then the question is, do I stick on... I could do a bunch of 4-inch guns just to have... You know, something a little bit bigger. You know, these 4-inch guns have a range of 10 kilometers, and these have a range of 9.2, so not the end of the world. I could go 5 or 6, but then that starts getting really heavy. And I've got the tonnage for it.
4.5s work just fine on that. Or 4.9s.
Yeah. Well, if I were to do a 4.9, then it weighs 95 tons. So that adds a lot of... That is a lot of weight. Only 10.2 kilometers. So I could have 6-inch guns. I could go 6-inch guns for less, which I mean, you know, that would be an option. Go 6-inch guns and go with the extended barrel. And these only weigh 70 tons apiece. And if I were to go 6.9s, now they're weighing... Well, now they're weighing 97. They're weighing the same amount as... You know, these are... You know, 4.9 by 35. And these weigh 95 tons. And these weigh 97 tons. 12.8 kilometer range versus 10.2, so screw it. We're going to stick with the, we're going to go 6.9s, baby. That adds a lot of forward weight, is the only problem. And let's see here. I need to do this. Go capped, nose fuse. I'm gonna have to tweak some things because I'm gonna be over tonnage now. So I'm 800 tons over. I could drop the beam, and then everything is happy again. And I've got some nice engine efficiency. But I don't know if I can... 7... I don't know if I can... If I can tweak this or not. So, what I don't have is I didn't put secondary 2.9s which I probably want to. How do I get you to fit? Because you really don't want to. Um, hmm. I think these 6.9s are too powerful. I think I'm just gonna go. If I just go regular 6-inch guns, that gives me more to work with. And that balances it out. Alright, so that's okay. I do want... Oh, you need some barbette. And I can always beef up the 6-inch guns later. The 6-inch guns, these guys have a range of 13 kilometers. I mean, they're still fine for range. So they're going to be okay. Because if I were to do a 5.9 on... This would weigh more, so... I think we're just going to leave it how that is. Alright, so we've got some guns down here that seem to be okay. I could scooch the... No, I'm just going to leave that alone. And I want to add a little bit more armor. I don't think I can add any more. I think that's as much as we're gonna get out of you. Alright, so there we go. This is as much armor as we can squeeze on this guy. He's going 20 knots. He's got... This is solid. This will be good enough. I think this will be very good enough. So we're gonna do that. He's like the other battleship, only a little bit more battleshipy. And then we'll do the...
engineering?
Huh?
Is that an engineering term?
Yes, it's very battleshipy. And so now let's go check out the cruiser and see if we can do the cruiser. Because I should have the tonnage to build, the building ability to do this guy. So, and we're gonna make these guys so they can get into the battle line with the battleships. And I think I'm going to make this my Pacific Fleet for when I fight the Americans. So, and I'm just going to strip this out also because screw it. Alright, maximum bulkheads. Negative 4.1. Negative 4.5. Negative 4.7. Negative 5. Negative 4. Whoops. Negative 4.85. Negative 4.8. That's close enough. Alright, so let's get this thing all set up. And realistically, these only need to also go 20 knots. Oh wow, this guy has a lot of, you put a lot of armor on here, didn't you? Alright, so let's go with that front tower. And we'll do a rear tower 1, 2, 3. I mean, the 5. That's a little heavy. What's the difference in accuracy? 1.5, 4.5. I mean, that's a bit of an accuracy difference. It's a 4 base accuracy for front tower. So base accuracy is plus 5%. If we stick you on, still says the same. I don't know if that affects it or I don't know if it affects it or not. We'll go coincidence 2. Alright, so main guns are going with the Mark III 9-inch guns. Now, unfortunately, I can't use these barbettes that I really want. Otherwise, I would have many other options. I guess I'm going to have to put four of these because the duals weigh. So the dual funnels are 9. That's 5. So these are better. I wonder if I were to motherfucker, why'd you turn around backwards like that, you idiot? What the hell? Quit turning around backwards, damn it! You doofus. Why are you doing that? Why do you hate me so much? Oh my god. Would you please not turn around backwards? There we go. So we got you. Then I can't put that thing on there. And there's not enough room for me to... Alright, so... Alright, so I've got to put this up here. I would like to put you down there, but you're not going to let me. Alright, let's see if we can do something crazy. No, it won't let me double up like that. Alright, so oh, it definitely doesn't like that. Alright, let's go move you out like this. So we could do this. We could have 5.9s. We could have 9.9s on the Mark III guns. And this isn't bad, actually. That's not bad at all. And then we have our little 2.9 casemates. What's our speed? 21.4. It's probably faster than we need to go. But then what's the lower guns? Are they 3 inchers? Yeah, we could do... We do 3.9s. What's the difference in... They're the same as a 4-inch gun, so that's 9.7, 8.5, 2.6 accuracy. So the 3.9 is way less than the 4-inch guns. So let's do that. And let's give these some better armor. Go picric acid, balisite, increased ammo, make them bigger, and I'll go cap ballistic, because that'll still give these guys reasonably good armor penetration. And so this is pretty okay. I can even go with anti-torpedo. We still need some... I could put a turret there. How does this affect... It affects the aiming a little bit, but not too much. I can go 2.9s here. That'll affect the angle a little bit, but it gives me a lot of firepower. And then we just need to... Really wish you'd let me put... There we go. We got these others. Now we've got good secondary guns. This thing will spank torpedo boats. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with that. Now we gotta balance it a little bit. Go 5-inch rear belt. Um, oh, you know what we can do? I can take you and fuck. That's right, I can't do... Motherfucker, I can't do that because then it messes this thing up. There we go, but that balanced it. Alright, so now we got that fixed. And this is good, and that's good, and everything's good. And we have a little bit more tonnage to play. Oh, our inner deck is thick. Holy crap, that's a lot more inner deck than I think I need. We probably only need like a 1-inch inner deck, because there's not going to be a lot of plunging fire. What's my flash fire chance? 30, yeah, that's not bad. 31%. That's a little too much. Alright, so this isn't awful. Probably more top armor than I need here, but that's... There we go. So that right there, now that's a cruiser. That's a cruiser. I am quite satisfied with this. So that's gonna be my refitting my captured ship video. So I hope everybody enjoyed that. So be sure to like and subscribe, and follow me on the stream. Come hang out with us. Alright. Alright, so let me go label that real quick. I'll upload that as a separate video. Um, to 2025. Yeah. All right. There we go. So that's not so bad. So let's go figure out what we can refix. I've got a bunch of... Let's go refit these New Zealands. 4 months, 50,000 tons. Alright. And then we're going to refit these Majestics. I don't think I can do quite all of those. This is 6 months, right? Wow. So we do another 50,000 tons there over 6 months. And then we can get some of these heavy cruisers also, I think. Over 5 months. $126. I actually do 26, 36, 36. We can do the big one. Alright, there we go. So that will start refitting our fleet, and then I guess we're going to send these guys out to... We'll send these guys out to the Pacific, probably. With the Stereoscopic 2 coming up soon.
For island grabbing.
Well, I want to... The problem is who's going to pick a fight with me next. I mean, we've got the Americans and we've got the British. I'm not going to provoke anybody this turn. Let's just see who gets mad at me. So tension... I mean, actually, everybody kind of... I guess everybody likes me for some reason. I don't know why. My unrest is at 14. I mean, the problem is everybody's starting to like me more, and it's really not what I want to have happen. Well, the Americans are at negative 74, British are at negative 58. So let's just do one more turn and see where we fall. So the British are getting mad, and the Americans are getting less mad. So I guess we'll just piss off the British some more. And once these ships are ready... With those naval gun barrel 2s, I think I can actually... Oh, I can actually increase the barrel length, but that's okay. We've already got these. We've already got these going. Negative 62. Yeah, these guys are just calming down. I'm trying to get them to get mad. What do I have to do to... What do I have to do to piss these guys off? Maybe park more ships outside of their... Because all my guys are in sea control, right? Yeah, we're just doing all sea control. I don't know how much higher I want to let my unrest go by pissing off, Meow.
Yes, that is the little demon cat that wants out.
I mean, I guess I could move... I could move a fleet of light cruisers to... over here to where they're at. And let's go put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's put half the light cruisers in the Persian Gulf. So maybe we can piss them off a little bit this way. Let's go refit some more of these. Let's go refit some more of these battleships. I don't have the tonnage to do that, so... I mean, I guess on the bright side, my economy's doing nice. So the Brits are at negative 60, and the Americans are at negative 69. Yeah, I could park some ships off the American coast also. Negative 55, negative 67. So the Americans are just getting less and less pissed at me. So let's see what we can do to fix that. Let's have you guys go park over here. And let's have... you guys go park off of San Francisco. And then let's go and refit the last of those cruisers. So that should take care of that. I really don't want to go through and refit all these other ships further. I probably ought to upgrade the Chow Yun Fats, because these guys are... they're old, but I'll get the British battleships done first. So I'll have the new armor in 5 turns. Alright, so the Americans are at negative 67, Brits are negative 65. Alright, let's see if we can irritate them a little bit more. We're getting some good, I mean, the economy's growing nicely at least, so that's good. I guess everybody likes me tonight. Nobody wants to get mad at me. Like previously, everybody wanted to kick my ass, and now they're like, oh, they captured those British battleships. I don't know if we want to mess with them now. Let's see here. So more GDP if we work with other countries, but that'll make people happier with me, the people I don't want. Um, or I could knock down my unrest by a lot, by more GDP or solving. I think I want to actually solve the unrest as much as I want
All the
more.
unrest.
Yeah. All right. So Britain's getting madder. America's a little bit madder, but not. Because now my unrest is really nice. I really want to get. I really want to pick a fight with England first, just because they have all that juicy territory for me to grab. Woof woof.
That would be Liberty.
That's a good name for a dog. Well, that data finished copying.
She's about the size of Tiny Dog.
Okay. That's a good dog size. Tiny Dog's a very cute dog when she's asleep. You're being good dog. Alright, so let's... Oh yeah, it's obviously Britain's fault. Nah, we're just gonna... Negative 79 and 70. I don't really want to conquer the U.S. I really want to beat down on England some more. But we'll piss with them a little bit. Let's go build more shipyard. Boop. And that's good enough. Screw it. Got some. So this stuff's we're slowly getting some technology. 2 more turns till we get the better armor. Man, then I'll have to probably refit those battleships again, too. Because getting Krupp armor makes a big... Harvey is plus 50% armor strength, that's plus 75, and that's a big increase in armor strength. Yes. No! Don't pay me off, you cowards!
Take money, don't hit us.
Oh my goodness. Alright, fine, whatever. 1 more turn, and we'll have the armor stuff that we want. Standard medical department. I don't really care about that so much. I mean, it's sort of nice, but Um, I mean, it won't be not tonight, Turpitz. I'll probably do that during the daytime sometime when I take a break from work in the middle of the day, and we can do it then. Uh, I don't want to think too hard tonight. Oh, this right here, that's a big, the Dermask device. Alright, we're going to give it 3 turns. And we're going to go big in 3 turns. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, we'll do it for a lunch break. Krupp armor. Alright. Damn, America's going to town. And I could go for that, I guess. 7 turns. Now I really need to keep pushing the engines. So I don't want to keep waiting too long. Yeah, I think 2 turns is enough. I really want to get into a fight with England, so I can finish off their stuff. Oh, I see what you mean, Turpitz. Yeah, we'll figure something out. Just hit me up when you're free. I've just been so busy lately. It's hard for me to do anything. All right, so let's. You know what I might do is I might just power through until on the big guns until I get the Mark III 13-inch guns, because that's going to be kind of a big deal in the future. Alright, so we've got all this stuff that I need. I guess what I might do is I might go ahead and refit the ironclads. We'll do a little refit the ironclad video. Give me a minute. I'm going to be right back, and then we will do it. So give me a minute. I am back. So, alright, I'm going to record a video where we're going to go refit our Chow Yun Fat assault ships. Because these guys are kind of old and I like them. They're really nice, but they need to go faster. So, and I call these guys assault ships because they got battleship class weapons, but they're not really battleships. They say they're battleships, but they're not. I mean, they're ironclads, but I like them. Even though they're kind of derpy and stupid. I really like this thing. So let's go fix this up. With all the good stuff we can put on it. Let's go with the better targeting. Better engines, the auxiliary engines, the better armor. We got better barbettes. Go double hull. We got the anti-flood. We do anti-torpedo also, but I don't know if it's worth it because that takes up a lot of weight. You go picric acid, which I think we're gonna do. And we want to go 20 knots. Oh, that ain't happening, is it? You go 19? No. We go 18 knots. That's unfortunate. Alright, so
I find your lack of speed disturbing.
yeah. We can make these guns a lot longer. Man, this is... Drop a little bit. Drop a little bit of aft weight. I mean, I can afford to drop some armor because I have more armor now. So I could do something like that. Just for the longer gun barrels. Man, these things are so slow. I was really wanting these guys to go faster. But I don't want to sacrifice the longer gun barrels because those things make a big difference on the DACA. I'm going to put you there just to balance it perfectly. Drop that. I didn't even go with 10.9s, I just have the regular 10-inch guns. This thing is so stable. Look at that, it's just so stable. 5 and 6.8. And go. Oh, you know what? We can go. I'm going to drop some of the inner deck. There we go, we'll do that. So this is pretty okay-ish. Yeah, this is pretty good. It's only 18 knots, though. I really hate that it's so slow. There's just not much I can do about that. Yeah, these ironclad designs just do not go fast at all. Yeah, not much I can do about that. All right, that's what we got. Well, that was kind of a quicker video than I thought we would have. You know what? I'm not even gonna keep that because that's kind of boring, to be honest. Um, we're just gonna delete this. Yeah, that's not that. I don't think that was that interesting. It sounded better in my head. All right, so let's go refit all these. We got 10 of them. And honestly, I can go refit my those other British capital ships because I've got just with the better armor. I think it's only going to take like a turn to upgrade the armor, so I might as well. So we'll redo these three. A little bit of a wasted effort, but actually, let me see how long until I get the better technologies. I'm gonna check the research real quick. 5 months for hull strengthening. Or I could do 3 months. And that would actually make a pretty big that would actually make a pretty big difference. So we're just gonna wait the 3 months. Screw it. Because we're good enough right now. Alright, so let's go piss off the Brits some more. If we can. No, we already have. So I really want to take Southern Asia. They just won't let me. Oh, you know what I ought to do? I need to go find all those British battleships, and I need to gather them somewhere. I don't know where I want to make their base.
I just had this picture of an orc with a shepherd's crook and shepherding battleships, into a fold.
Oh no.
Humans, we shepherd sheep. Orcs shepherd battleships.
What's this? No, we're not gonna give them financial aid. Screw you. Fleet's capable, or give me more money, or give me even more money. This pisses off the people I want to piss off. Let's piss people off. There we go. Alright, so how are we... Alright, hopefully we're going to go fight the Brits first. You know what I could do? I might just go take advantage of the... We're going to park these guys in Hong Kong. So here's how we're going to do it. All of you UK ships should be down here. Alright, so... I want to... I really wish I could just select all of these guys Oh, that's not all of them. I want to go. I want to look by name. The Chinese have so many Z's. So all of you guys. I wish I could just move them all to the same port, but I have to do it one at a time, so... Where's Hong Kong? Hong Kong. This is such a slow process to set this. I wonder if I were to... No, even if they're in the same port, it doesn't let me do it. Alright, we're just gonna go through this way. It's tedious and boring, but easier. Okay. You're gonna go to Hong Kong. Yeah, this fleet of captured British ships is actually going to be a pretty mighty fleet. You know, when you think about it. 9 battleships, 6 cruisers. That thing's gonna rock pretty hard, I think.
And then imagine what it'll be like after round 2 of farming the British.
Yeah, well, once they get some experience, also. Just send all you guys. I wish the changing the ports was faster. If I could do them all at once, it's probably because it has to calculate the path for it. That it probably has to do it one at a time.
That seems likely.
Yeah, so there's probably no way to do it. There's probably no way to do it all at once. I mean, the British have interesting names for their ships. Iron Duke, King Alfred, the Mars. I mean, they definitely know how to name their ships. Didn't they have a contest once on the internet for people to vote for the name of their new ship, and like Bodie McBoatface won, and so they said, no, we're not doing that? Do you remember reading about that? Yeah, Bodie McBoatface was the name that won an online poll to name a new polar research ship for the United Kingdom. The name was suggested by a former BBC radio presenter, and it became a viral sensation. However, the ship was ultimately named The RRS Sir David Attenborough. Um, that's sad. Oh well. I mean, I wouldn't want a boat named Boaty McBoatface anyway, so I can kind of understand that. Wow, this is slow and tedious. If it didn't take me like 30 seconds per per thing. Honestly, I probably don't need the Hong Kong fleet to take out the Brits, because the Brits are already pretty beat up. I think I'm going to need these when I fight the US. Maybe I should have sent these guys to Pearl Harbor and then parked them off the coast of California, but what I probably ought to do is I probably ought to start just gathering ships up into different ports and start organizing them better. Although that takes effort. Normally I'd have staff do that. Turpits, be my staff and organize the ships.
Does he get college credits?
Maybe. I don't know if one battleship can fight 10 battleships from 1940. Can't believe it's been almost 2 hours. We haven't gotten into a fight yet. Well, I did say this is going to be a relaxing stream, so I guess... I really don't want to upgrade all 370 light cruisers. I need to do that at some point, but I'll wait till I get better engines or something. Alright, so I finally sent all of the British ships to Hong Kong. Alright, so... can we piss off the Brits some more? No, I guess, we want to threaten France. You know, I kind of want to just extort some money out of the frogs. There we go. Thank you for your money. I appreciate it. Look at all that moolah. And we'll threaten Britain. There we go. So we did get our fight with Britain. Woo ha 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 ha. Alright. Well, look at all this fucking money and income we have now. Holy shit. Alright, so... first thing we want to do is we want to invade Eastern India, I think. What's, so they've got an army logistics of 4%, and I've got army logistics 100%. Oh, baby. We are doing good. Eastern India. 89,000 tons. Let's get Eastern India, please. And then our research. One more turn for the hull strengthening. And then we'll get the steam turbines soon, which will be nice. So, all of our stuff is coming along. Alright, so we have... Wow, we can jack up our tech quite a bit, actually. Although I probably ought to raise the transport capacity, but we'll do that in a bit. Alright, so I need 100,000... Oh, I already got the guys there to do it. Alright, let's send you boys over to here. Alright, there we go. And then we'll have to start grabbing Burma and... where do we have? We have... Look at all these ships in Singapore. I think that you guys want to... There we go. Let's go send you guys over there. Burma's worth a lot of money. You're worth a... Alright, so this will be very nice. Then we'll just start grabbing... We're going to grab everything in the Bay of Bengal. I think that you guys are going to go back to port for a little bit. And you guys will go back to port for a little bit. How many ships does the British have? They have 3 battleships that have not surrendered to me yet. Maybe they'll surrender some more battleships. That'd be kind of nice, actually.
And they're probably building you some new ones while they're at it right now.
They might be. Let's see. What does it say? They're building 36 ships. I wonder how many of those are...
Yeah, it's not well to think at least 3 of those are battleships they're building for you.
One would hope. Alright, so let's... I don't know if I want to fight the U.S. at the same time that I'm fighting Britain. I think I'm going to hold off on the U.S. Although, I mean, I kind of want to, because that'd be exciting. But I got the Dreadnought hull design. So I'd really love to start eating the Netherlands. Alright, let's go and drop... It's down to like 75%, which is still making me a lot of money. Alright, so we have... Let's go revisit these ships real quick and beef up the armor. And I think there'll be a relatively quick refit, because we're not going to be making a lot of big changes. So, the Majestic. I really like how this ship came out. I know that my ships are kind of blasphemous because I crammed the main tower and the secondary tower just right there. But, you know, if you're on watch, you just don't want smoke blowing in your face. Although I guess it makes it harder to see out the back, but I think it's fine. Alright, so let's go with the crump armor. Boop. And the better barbettes. And make longer barrels. Can I go 21 knots? I can. It lowers my engine efficiency, but I don't know if I care. I think that's okay. You go 21.5, probably not. That's too much. So 21 knots is good. And that's still pretty efficient. And then we just add a little bit more front armor. And I don't see any way that I can move anything forward more. This is probably as good as I'm gonna. This is probably as good as I'm gonna get the armor balance. That's as much armor as I can put there. There we go. 2-month refit. Jack up the armor. 21 knots. That's what we're going to do. Because I really want my speed. Because I hate slow ships. Because I'm an orc. If I could paint my ships red to make them go faster, I'd fucking do it in a heartbeat.
I thought you had to rub cheetah blood on the engines to make it go faster.
Well, no, just red makes it go faster. Even though green is best. Alright, so we got the Majestic. Let's get the New Zealand. Also known as Southeast China Island. And this is a nice ship also. I like this ship. I like having this extra secondary gun turret there. Having those center line secondary guns is really nice.
Yeah, I love that.
Alright, so we're going to go Krupp armor, the barbette, 21 knots. Perfectly balanced. Of course. There we go. Now, if I were to make the casemates 6.9s, they would that put me way over. Not that much over. Look at that. That is not that much over tonnage. Or I could add a bunch of armor. How much more does this add? So that puts it at 13.4 kilometers, 839 damage, or 13.2. So it's really just more the extra damage. It doesn't really add that much range. Accuracy 2.8 versus 2.9. So it's not really that big of a deal. So I could leave him at 6 inches, and that's fine. And I think we're just going to add armor. I think that's pretty good. Yeah. All right, there we go. So we got the beefed up battleship going 21 knots now. Okay, and then we need to get the cruiser beefed up as well. Amphitrite? Whatever. What are you doing, tiny dog? You were being so nice and asleep earlier, and now you're trying to knock things over. Don't do that. If you sit, I'll pet you. Just sit and I'll pet you. But if you try to stick your head into the middle of the stool that has my keyboard on it for the chat, then I'm going to get mad because you're going to knock it over. Alright, so let's not have you do whatever you're doing. Go barb at 3. And let's go increase the gun. Tiny dog, I have no idea what you're doing, but I want you to stop doing that, because you're tiny dogging too much. Go lay down. Are you wanting to go outside? Is that it? Yeah, outside. Okay, let's go outside. I will be right back. Dog needs to go out. Alright, let's go outside. Alright, she just wanted to go in the kitchen. So So I have a lot of tonnage left over. I could try doing the enhanced. What else can I do here? Oh, I've got extra tonnage, so I could make... I can do 11,000 tons now. $16... Oh, 15,000... There you go. Oh, now I've got to go readjust the... I go balance all this shit out. Now is the problem. Uh... 22... 21.5 still a pretty good speed for this thing. Because they're going to be operating with the other British cruisers, or the other British battleships. There's no point in going too much faster. Might as well jack up the armor. There we go. Perfect. Perfecto. I don't know quite what else I want to do. Because I've got all this tonnage to use up. I could go extra range, but I don't need it because he's just hanging out with the battleships. I could add more deck armor to make it more stable.
Better barbettes?
Yeah. I mean, the barbettes are already pretty good. I mean, 12-inch barbettes is pretty...
I actually meant the item that's further up the list.
They're already as good as I can do it.
Okay.
So that's as good as I can go. I don't think I need... I think the casemate armor top is probably a little more than I need. I think 6-inch main deck is probably more than enough.
Sure.
I mean, actually, you know what I want to do is go more superstructure. Max out that armor on the 5-inch guns. These 9.9s don't need that much top armor. They really don't. I can go 5-inch superstructure. I mean, I could give it more range, but it's got... if I were to go like that, I think that's probably sufficient right there. I think that's pretty good. 3-month refit's not bad for all that we did to it. Alright. So let's get these guys ready to go. And this way, because really these ships are going to be, I'll train them on the British, and then they're really going to be there to go fight the Netherlands and the US whenever all that goes down. Okay, there we go. Let's go save this real quick, just because I don't trust the game to not get screwed up. And how much tonnage do we have? We can do all of you guys. I think we've got some of these ships still traveling. Yeah, I definitely prefer having a smaller fleet of battleships than having to manage 40, so many hordes of ships. But I just love capturing enemy ships. So, what do?
You capture enemy ships.
Yeah, even though it slows the game down to kind of deal with it all. Alright, so we don't need to worry about the hull strengthening anymore. I kind of want to spam big gun development until I get the Mark III 13-inch guns. Oh no, and as soon as I get the Picric Acid 2, then I can't do Picric Acid 1 anymore, because I think it makes Picric Acid 1 obsolete. Maybe it doesn't, but I think it does.
I can't remember, actually.
Guess we'll find out. So that's 100%. We're doing good there. I'm not going to worry about any of the other stuff. Well, the US got really mad really quick. And then how are our transport? Oh, I need to jack up the transport. So let's drop this down. There we go. Where do we have British ships at? I don't even know where the British ships are. I don't see. Oh, here we go. Somewhere down here, but that's not. Alright, we'll just pop a turn and see what happens. Oh, we're attacking Burma. Good job, Army. Way to be useful. Way to be useful. No, we're not allying with Spain or Italy or the Soviets or Germany. I know you all like me because I'm fighting the Brits. There we go. Mark III 10-inch guns. And what's the what's this place here? It's Bangladesh. Yeah, we're gonna go invade Bangladesh. Because our army is going to take care of this other stuff, so we don't need to worry about it. We'll just go put you guys right there. Yeah, they're 3% army logistics. I'm only at 55%, which is sort of irritating. So this cruiser's going... He's trying to go somewhere. We're going to end up intercepting him. Whenever he gets there, we'll just spank him. These guys are all... Let's go take... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'll take 16 ships. I'll just send them right there to intercept. Alright. I need to probably send more ships out into the Bay of Bengal so I can start taking over some of the other islands. I don't know why it keeps taking me over there. 32%, that's going well. That's going well. Alright, so he's worth 259 million. You're worth 2 billion. So what's Ceylon? So we need to send some guys over to Ceylon. Which will probably be you boys. And let's go finish refitting. Oh, we got baddies right there in the Philippines. I gotta deal with that. Are you gonna... There we go. Get the Majestic. Oh, the Iron Duke. Yep. I remember you. I really like you. You guys were so patient. You just let me kite you around for like 2 years until you finally surrendered. Let's get the rest of you guys. Boop. Alright, so that'll take care of all the British ships. Okay, what's this? Let's see what this fleet is hanging out here. You are one single destroyer. That's anticlimactic. Alright, well, I'm just gonna park my fleet like right there, and we're just gonna wait for you. That's... Don't need that many. Alright, so we're just gonna have you guys just hang out there and wait. Okay. I mean, by the time the British Navy even gets to where I'm at, they're gonna already be kind of hosed. Picric acid 2. Let's see if Picric acid 1 is obsolete now, because that'd make me very sad. So let's just do a quick... quick new design just to kind of check it out. And I guess I could build those. Oh, look, it's a dreadnought. I guess I could build those patrol ship light cruiser things, those ironclad light cruisers that you're all about. Well, I'm just not excited about them because they look like they're going to be so slow.
You got them up to 20 knots or 21 knots, when you first checked them, and that was on less advanced tech.
All right, let's. Oh. Alright, so I'm just going to put a gun on here real quick and let's just check. Oh, I can still do picric acid. I got picric acid 1 or 2.
Excellent.
Alright. I mean, alright, let's explore this option real quick. I really want him to go 21 knots. If I were to do... Oops, don't want electrical. Alright, so if I were to do this... and I don't remember how I was going to... 1950... This thing takes up so much space. Because these things have 3.5 funnel capacity for 4.5. Those are dual small. Oh, I can put these in the, I put some of these in the middle there. I don't like those. I almost had... Damn it, I almost had this thing.
I see it flashing green.
Yeah.
There it was. Rotate the ship so you're looking straight down on it.
That doesn't... I need to have the... has to be at an angle so I can... And I might need to just put it back. And I might need to just put it back here. That's what I probably ought to just do. Um... I'm a little annoyed that I can't just put my gun how I want it. It's a little, that I have to go through extra effort to make this work. Oh, you motherfucker. Fuck you. Alright, let me put you there. Why can I not... It won't let me put... That's too big. There we go. So that one works. Oh, because I can't put a, I can't put this thing over here unless I raise it up, huh? But then it gets blocked by the other gun. Yes, if I raise it up, then it can actually fire over everything. Are you seriously not going to let me put you anywhere on here? If I make the beam wider, I guess it lets me do it, but I can't right now. There we go. So now I can fit that. So these would have to go on the side. I can't put them... I don't want to be off to the side. I want to be... Damn it. There we go. So I can fit all these little secondary guns here. Yeah, Turpits, we'll build Dreadnoughts, just not right now, because those take a long time to build. But yeah, we'll build some Dreadnoughts. I want to wait till I get the better 13.9-inch guns. But we'll do something with it. Alright, so let's jack up the front and back armor. Alright, so we've got this kind of beefed up. So now the question is, I mean, I guess I could stick more 5-inch. I guess I could stick more 5-inch guns. These things are heavy. Well, they're not. Or I could do something like this. And that's an awful lot of guns. This might actually be a pretty interesting light cruiser.
I thought you might like it.
I can go 21.5 knots. Can I go 22? No. 21.7. Probably keep it at 21.5. This does have an awful lot of firepower. Alright, so the forward weight is a little bit messed up. So I'm going to take you. Like that. Probably not the best job I could have done, but that's, that's not bad. Alright, so not really a lot of room for conning tower. I don't think there's enough room for enhanced reloading. No, not really. We don't need the enhanced reloading. Just the regular reloading's fine. Flash fire's only 9%. And we'll just keep getting more armor.
That's a light cruiser sized ship or classed with heavy cruiser armor.
Yeah. It's definitely interesting. I probably should have done more inner deck, but and the balance on this thing is fantastic. What the fuck are we gonna call this thing?
Iron pot.
We're gonna call it the iron. We're gonna call it the Iron Monkey.
I was gonna say iron pot after, because there's most of the Chinese restaurants I've ever been to have an iron pot special.
Rod. No, I'm gonna call it the Iron Monkey because that was that Chow Yun-Fat movie. That was pretty cool, actually. Because the Chow Yun-Fat's the battleship version of this, so this will be the Iron Monkey. This thing's fucking nuts.
All right.
It has an 8-gun broadside. Yeah, alright. Alright, you win, JP. I'm going to build it. No, we're not calling it Mouse Fist because we have the no fucking commie rule. No commies in China. Commies get free helicopter rides. This is Imperial China, where the Emperor does not yield. We're not letting the Americans convince us to have a democracy, and we're not letting the Soviets convince us to have to do the communist thing. We are imperial. Alright, so how long does it take to build one of these things? 11 months. Ugh. Ugh. How much, I could build like 10 of them, probably. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I built 90 of them. 90 plus 60,000, that's 150. So we could build 15 of these guys. Wasn't Hirohito and Tojo Japanese?
Yes.
Yeah, so that we're not going to name them Japanese. We're going to name our ships after Chinese food or Chinese martial artists or martial arts movies. There we go. So we're going to build 15 of these little guys, and where do I want to put them? I'm not really sure where I want to stick these guys because they're too short range to be in the Pacific, so that would be pointless. I could pop them down in Bombay. I could have these guys patrol the Indian Ocean. I don't know if that's going to be too big of a space, though. I could have them patrol the Philippine Sea. I think I'm going to have them patrol... I'm going to put them in Bombay. Even though these guys probably don't have the range to deal with that. Let's see here. Where's Bombay? Oh, wait a minute. You know what I could do? No. No. You know what we're going to do? We are going to put these guys in fucking America.
So they can battle Americans.
Because if I'm fighting in this area, this is going to be relatively close range. We're going to put these guys in fucking Guatemala. That's where we're going to put them, I think. Yeah, I think we're gonna put these in Guatemala.
Put them on the eastern side. Honduras, maybe?
I can't. I don't own anything on the eastern side.
Oh, okay.
So that's why we're gonna put them in. We're gonna put them in Guatemala. If it'll let us. Guatemala. Boom. Actually, what I should have done is I should have put them up in Siberia and used them to take over Alaska. Now, battleships have to be named. I mean, they need to. We need to give them Kung Pao Chicken. That's for our. That should be for our light cruisers that are doing the deliveries. I don't know, big fighting ships. I don't want to name after martial artists, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, so we got this. Naval invasion time. So we're gonna be invading Ceylon this time. And because the invasion here, this is, the army's doing its job right there, so I don't have to worry about that. There we go. So this will be... Oh, I gotta drop down... Let's drop you down to 70% just to make sure we're good. Alright. Oh, I forgot to send my ships after the fucking British out by the Philippines. Damn it, I'm gonna lose some... Yeah, Bruce Lee was Chinese. I think he's from Hong Kong. But we're gonna say the Bruce Lee has to be a very fast, powerful ship. He can't just be like a... We're gonna save him for something really nice. Because you've got to honor the master. Yeah, we're gonna fight to the end. We're gonna take your stuff.
What's the guy's name that starred in Hero and
that was Jet Li.
4? Jet Li, okay.
Yeah, Jet Li can be a good ship. He doesn't have to be as good as the Bruce Lee, but he should be kind of good. You know what I ought to do is next time I do a Japanese campaign, I should name my ships after the heroes in the Seven Samurai. Make it like super obscure. Although, I'm kind of thinking of doing a Spanish campaign again, because I think Spain is the most fun I've had so far. Yeah, Jet Li can be a dreadnought or like a heavy cruiser. Although he's not like a particularly large dude, so maybe we make Jet Li a really fast light cruiser
or battle cruiser.
Yeah, like a bat. Yeah, we'll see. Oh. Alright, let's go group all you guys. I'm still a little annoyed that there seems to be some lag in the game. 40 of these, Jesus, wow. Maybe it's because I have so many ships, but... Yeah, so like if Jet Li needs to be at least a fast dreadnought. I'll probably wait to refit these ships again until I get the turbines or geared turbines. Just because refitting 370 light cruisers is a pain in the ass.
I would rather refit 370 ships of one class than 200 ships of 20 classes.
That is true. 3-kilometer torpedoes. Oh, wow. This guy's got... Good thing he's low on fuel. He's got standard bulkheads. Lots of armor. That's a lot of armor. I disagree with his bulkhead choice, but he has got a lot of armor. Are you flooding me already? Did I just take a hit? There we go. Once I start hitting, the picric acid's going to do its job. These guys are all cadets. I probably need to raise my my training budget up more also. Because so many of my guys... Well, no, these guys are seasoned, so... I just want to make sure I stay out of his torpedo range. A lot of these ships can't even fire yet. This is working pretty well. That's the Aurora. The Aurora is a Russian ship. What are you... Do the British have a ship called the Aurora? Maybe they do. I thought the Aurora was Russian. It's one of his...
Yeah, the Aurora, that's a museum ship there in
St. Petersburg. Yeah. But maybe the British have one too. I really don't want to get too close to this guy because I don't want to get torpedoed. Oh, he doesn't have torpedoes anymore, so alright, well, let's just go Aloha snack bar him then. Man, he's that 11-inch gun. That hurts. I do not want to get hit by that thing. There we go. Extensive fire. Good job, boys. Good job. Ugh. Alright, so we're invading this. That's 100%. And then we're gonna grab this next. Do I have any... Oh, I've got a bunch of light cruisers here too. So we're just gonna take some of you guys and we'll just... We'll just send a bunch of you over there. Now this ship... Oh, that's that destroyer that's coming along. Okay. Let's see if we can just intercept you with our cruisers. And we'll do that. Alright. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Yeah, I'm getting pretty tired too, Rod. But I'll play for a little bit longer. Although I am going to get a warmer shirt, because I'm starting to get a little cold. Yeah, I'll catch you later, Rod. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty, I am back. Alright. Once I'm ready to do Dreadnoughts, then we can do Dreadnoughts. But I'm not ready to do Dreadnoughts yet. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna fight the US also, because I'm probably stupid. Alright, let's go sink this guy. Maybe I can... Well... That's the big question. Do I want to get... That's a 28,000-ton battleship. That's got to be a dreadnought there. I kind of want to get him to surrender it. But I don't know if I have enough... I I don't know if I have enough, whatchamahoozits. I mean, I could certainly sink this guy. Maybe instead of capturing his dreadnoughts, maybe I just build my own. Although capturing dreadnoughts are going to be a lot more... You think you want me to keep it? Alright, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. I'm going to just run away from it then. I do need to get some victory points at some point, just so I can get them to surrender their battleships. Yeah, no, I will keep the dreadnought because I know you want to build a dreadnought real bad, and so we can go steal the British dreadnought. That's more cost effective anyway. Plus, we're gonna fight the Americans now also. So we're gonna have an interesting time coming up. So much lag. Alright, let's go run away. Yeah, I definitely think that JP has created a monster in me because now pirating the enemy ships is the best part of the game. Even though having all the captured ships kind of bogs it down a little bit.
Mwahahaha.
Yeah. All right, so
Clever putting that to fruition.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna go take over Alaska. I think that's what we're gonna do because now the U.S. is pissed at us also, and the U.S. has a bunch of battleships that they need to give me too. Although I may have to sink their stuff. Let's go auto resolve you. Oh, I've got 83,000 victory points on the British already. That's not bad. Alright, and we took over Burma. Good job, Army. Way to be useful. Alright, what's the name of the Andaman Islands? Let's go capture that. Alright. And that's still 100%. We got Eastern India. Right on. I can start grabbing all this Middle East stuff also. But I do need to send... There's an American ship up here. This is a destroyer. I don't have anything in this area, do I? I've got some guys in Vladivostok. I got these Russian ships that are okay. I don't know if these... Let's try and set up a trap to capture this guy. I do need to figure out... Oh, you know what I need to do? Let's get these 3 torpedo boats. You guys need to... You go there. Oh, I have a bunch of ships up here, don't I? I do. I have 50,000 tons of ships. Damn. Alright, I guess we're gonna go for northern Alaska first. Well, I probably need to send some guys down to southern Alaska as well. Good thing I had some ships up there. I don't have anybody there. He's all right. Let's go send. Let's just start deploying these ships. I don't have a lot of stuff there. Here's a single light cruiser. I don't know if this Russian light cruiser is really going to be all that great. I mean, it's tonnage. Where are you trying to go? I don't even know where this guy's trying to go to. Let's just start gathering up. Let's gather up these ships. Oh, you've got a battleship in that group. Do I want to... Yeah, well... Alright, so you are in North Oceania. Actually, we're going to put you guys in the Indonesian Sea. And then I think I've got somebody up here, don't I? thought I had somebody here. Okay, so we're gonna send you guys right there. Who are the Americans allied with? They are allied with both Portugal and the Netherlands, Romania and Mexico. Alright, so you guys are gonna go there. Southeast Asia. Let's do that. Alright, so that should be kind of a start. These battleships, this is the... Let's make sure these guys are all refitted properly before I send them off to America. I should probably send some light cruisers with them.
You have any to spare?
Probably. So you guys... I'm going to send you guys to... Eastern Aleutian Islands. Oh, shit, I don't have the crew to send that many all at once. Fuck sore. How do I want to do this? How many ships are there? There's 15 ships. Naval communications is going to take a while. Steam turbines coming along. Alright, so I'm going to send one, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. We'll send half you guys to there. I hate splitting the fleet in half. But I think that's what it's going to take. We'll do that. Alright, so we got that going on. And then we're gonna build more iron monkeys. So I can do 60,000 of these tons, so 10 more. And so I'll throw these down in Guatemala also. And this, these guys can go team up with the battleships to flush out their numbers. All right, there we go. This will be good enough. I'll call it whenever I get tired. I'm not quite ready to call it a night yet. No alliances. I want to get into a fight. I do not want to deal with that. How fast is he? He is 28 knots, so I should be able to get away because I'm faster than he is. I'm 28 and a half, right? Yeah. Yeah, I want to get into at least a good fight first. Oh, wow, this torpedo boat is fucked up. Yeah, he definitely needs to go back to port and repair. That's the Flurit T-39. Oh, hey, Marty. So, Marty, we're playing China. We're doing a Chinese delivery service where we are trying to deliver light cruisers all over the world. Oh, you are not able to go full speed, are you? And my goal is to build 1,000 light cruisers, or capture stuff. And we have captured a bunch of really nice British battleships and cruisers, which we're going to use to bother the Americans who decide to declare war on me. And I'm also thinking about eating something, because I'm a little bit hungry. And hopefully this torpedo boat can get away, because he's kind of beat up. Not that he's really any good anyway. This little captured French torpedo, he's all beat up pretty... Oh... I don't want to fight you. There we go. Thank you for the fog. Alright. T-39, I gotta figure out where he's at. Alright, Turpus, I'll see you tomorrow. Sleep well. Get good grades. Take care. Alright, this guy we're gonna sink. Boop. Oh wow, he hurt me pretty bad. And this guy we're gonna sink. Alright, we're going to invade Netherlands. Alright, so where's this damaged torpedo boat? Let's actually send you guys to repair. Because you're kind of hurt. Are you the one who's beat up? No, he's not. He doesn't have any damage. You're not damaged. Where's the damaged torpedo boat at? He's not that badly damaged. Nope, you're not damaged. You're not damaged. Where is the damaged torpedo boat? Well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna just look it up by name, and we're just gonna find him this way. It's the T-39. Do type. Oh, he's already back repairing. Okay, so he's good. Alright, right on. So now we need to go invade Alaska. Oh, well, we can invade a lot of stuff. I think we want to invade northern Alaska. It's not worth that much, but it'll be easy. And we got the Netherlands over here. How much tonnage do we need? 37,000 tons. I don't know how many ships they have. But let's go. Let's send these guys. That'll be more than enough. Let's have you guys come down here. Have you guys go down here. See if we can catch that guy. I don't even know if we can catch him. We are pretty low on fuel, but we're not too bad. Alright, there's a torpedo boat. Let's go send 4 light cruisers there to catch him. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Send you guys there. And then I guess next turn is going to be an invade Britain turn. So I guess we need to put some guys in the Persian Gulf and start grabbing some of this stuff. So let's go. We're going to go for Kuwait first. Put 10 guys in there. That should do it. This guy's worth $1 billion. This might be worth taking, but I'm hoping my army does something about it. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens. I really want to grab all the Dutch East Indies. I don't really want to go to war with France. We have enough wars. Alright, here we go. This is... Wow! Wow, that's a lot of ships. 15,000 ton battleship. Wow, and they're fast too. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be challenging. And my guys are cadets. I'm gonna have to send an ass-kicking fleet to get these guys. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Now, I'll take this fight. Yeah, I'll take this fight. These guys are bigger than me for the most part, but let's do this. Hopefully this won't be too bad. I'll probably do a little bit of running away and skirmishing until I feel them out. Give me a moment while this is loading. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm gonna warm up what's left of my supper. Alright. Let's think about how we're gonna do this. Alright, so first off, the torpedo boat, we're just going to... You're just going to run away, because there's not much we can do with you. And this guy, he's hurt, and he's hurt. So I think we're going to detach you two, and you're also going to run away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. We're going to do 4 groups of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or not. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so here we go. So these guys... Alright, so let's figure out where these guys are at. So I've got 36 effective ships. And let's start veering off to the side. Alright, so I want you guys to go that way. And you guys to go kind of that way-ish. You guys to go kind of that way-ish. And you guys to definitely go that way-ish. And let's see if we run into the destroyers. Because they have a whole lot of destroyers that I want to kill off first. Before we get into some serious shit. Alright, there's their smoke. So that's going to be their... That's going to be their light cruisers or their destroyers. I don't trust where these guys are going. But if we can kind of circle around them and keep them from getting stuck in too much. Which way is this guy even going? Because he's got those 3-kilometer torpedoes, right? Yeah. So I'm willing to go sideways kind of like that. 'Cause I want to run into their destroyers, I just don't want to run into their destroyers really hard. Let me grab my food real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, so let's figure out how we're going to deal with this cruiser. So the problem's not the cruiser, the problem's all his little buddies that are hanging out with him that I'm worried about. Because I don't want to run smack into a bunch of destroyers. Why don't we fire on this light cruiser? There we go. Let's see how squishy these light cruisers are. So you've got standard bulkheads. Oh my god, look at that awful armor. Holy crap. 3-kilometer torpedoes, though. Good guns. Alright, these guys are doing well. You guys are doing okay. And have you guys kind of veer out a little bit. Let's have you fire on this guy. And let's try and aim for the middle of the cluster. There we go. Have some fire. Let's get this destroyer. The smoke is being very inconvenient. Okay, there we go. That's... Don't turn. Just keep on going. What's the range on these guns? I've got a range of 13 kilometers. You're just gonna do whatever. I don't like how close you guys are getting, though. That's the problem. Those are big torpedo ranges. So what I kind of want to do, I kind of want to just turn... I kind of want to turn back away. I kind of want to just sort of double back like this and be like, screw all you guys. I'm not gonna get that close. No, I don't want to turn there. I want to shoot there. I want to turn back around this way.
If you take that second line of ships down the other side, you'll go ahead and on the other side at range, it will possibly confuse them and get them to start milling about in a ball.
Yeah, I don't... I would like to confuse them, but... Let's see where you guys can shoot. Probably just start shooting that. Yeah, the problem is these 3-kilometer torpedoes are going to be problematic for me. Oh, they've already fired. These guys have to dodge torpedoes also. I have to probably just shoot at him. I really just kind of want to turn away. I know these guys are going to get... They're going to get... Somebody's going to get hit probably. I might actually be surprised. Although their torpedoes are certainly traveling much farther than 3 kilometers.
That's normal. They always go beyond what they can be fired to.
Fuck. This guy got hit. So it's just that the aiming distance is 3 kilometers and then...
Yeah, and then they've got the run long, whatever it is. One of the greatest shots that a Japanese sub ever took. He fired 6 torpedoes. 4 or 5 hit targets, and he ended up sinking 2 of the 3 ships he hit.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, he damaged a battleship, sank a destroyer, and sank an aircraft carrier with 1 volley of torpedoes.
That's kind of nuts. Alright, so you guys...
The craziest part is all of the torpedoes were aimed at the carrier, and the battleship and destroyer were literally in another column 5 miles away.
Oh no.
Of course, they were long lances with, that insane range.
Yeah. Still, that's pretty impressive. I don't know what I'm going to do with these guys. I'm just going to probably get hit by stuff. Motherfucker, you guys are so bad at dodging torpedoes. Where are you? Why are you not showing up on my list of dumbasses? Here you are. Sigwin. Yeah, let's go fire into... Go fire into that. Oh, that torpedo's gonna probably plow into him also, isn't it? Go fire into you. These guys are all totally tangled up. Hopefully this will break their lines. Let's do that. You guys... You're fine. Alright, do I have to dodge? Yeah, come on. I've got dodge going on. Actually, there may not be any more torpedoes to dodge, so we'll turn off the dodge torpedoes so you can get back in line. I want you guys to all fire at that guy. Oh, you took him out. Nice, you took out the light cruiser. You just shoot at whoever. I think this will work all right. I mean, he's definitely as confused as I am about where his ships are going. Or about where my ships are going, rather.
You ever see the movie Where Eagles Dare with Clint Eastwood and Yul Brynner?
I probably have, but I don't remember it.
It's a World War II set film, and Clint Eastwood's best line in the movie is he's looking at the colonel, who was Yul Brynner, and he says, "Colonel, right now you have me about as confused as I ever hoped to be."
I don't know where... Oh, these guys are totally kind of screwed up. I guess we'll have you guys circle around this way. This is turning into a pretty good battle. Other than that one guy getting hit. Can I aim for this cluster of destroyers? I bet I can. It really helps that the British are low on fuel. That just makes everything better. I just need to get these guys kind of sorted out. Alright, so this is all looking pretty good. Alright, let us proceed. Have you guys... Well, some of you guys have taken a lot of hits. I don't know why you guys are taking so much... Why that guy in particular is taking so much damage. Alright, so this heavy cruiser there, we're just gonna, we'll deal with him. He's gotten too spread out from the rest of his guys. But I think that'll be alright. You guys will just kind of continue on. Yeah, putting the picric acid on these things really gave them some zing. They are definitely spicy cruisers now.
They are now marked spicy on the menu.
No. I'm a little bit concerned about how much damage some of these guys have taken. But... I'd like to take him out. But I think the other light cruisers can probably handle that. So I'm actually kind of thinking of turning these guys around. And let him deal with that. These guys I want to pay particularly close attention to. Alright, this is looking pretty good. Okay, you guys are going to turn around and help with those light cruisers there. You guys are going to go deal with sweeping around this side. And you guys are just doing great keeping these guys busy. And we're just going to kind of envelop them. Now that you're having problems.
This battle strategy shall be called the Hug of the Panda.
This is called, oh crap, they launched torpedoes, let's not get hit. This is a lot less intentional than people might think. How beat up are you? You're getting beat up nicely, but you are getting closer than I would like for torpedo purposes. Well, not much I can do. We're just gonna hope for the best. He can't launch that many. Oh, he blew up his torpedoes. Okay, let's just double check everybody's positioning. You guys are gonna start sailing up close to those guys. You're doing fine. Really don't want to take you in any further. You're doing fine. You guys are going to go more this way. Alright, how's this heavy cruiser doing? He is doing great. We'll be done with him soon, then we'll take out this destroyer. Alright. I mean, this would have been a nice heavy cruiser capture, but... that's not going to happen. Maybe it will happen. I don't actually need to sink him. I can just sort of let him piss off. Nope, he sank. Womp womp. So you're doing fine. You guys are doing okay. We'll angle you in a little more. You're doing good. All right. Keep working on the destroyer. They should be just about out of ships, I would think. Alright, so that's good. So you guys are going to cut in. And you guys are going to cut in. And I think you guys are going to turn around and go that way. And you guys are going to just... tempted to go for the smoke screen here, but I'll have other people who are going to get him. So let's just make sure we don't get too close to the destroyer. Can't imagine they have a lot of ships left. There we go. Perfect. That worked out really well. Alright. We got a bunch of victory points, too. And we'll go sink you. Thank you. Alright, we lost some transports, but it's not the end of the world. We're attacking Kashmir. Great. Got Bangladesh. Sure, let's get Mexico. Why not? Oh, these guys are attacking. They're mad. Mexico. Where? I'm going after you. Let's send you guys up here. 51,000 tons. How many do I need? That's enough. Alright, so this is a pretty good fight. I'm kind of tempted to call it a night because I am a little tired. It's 1:30 in the morning. Tomorrow's going to be another long day. I kind of hate ending the stream when I've got 21 people watching, 22 people watching, but I think I better go to bed. So, I'll be on tomorrow night. I may wake up early, but I don't think so. Because I have to... Because tomorrow's going to be pretty long. So I think I'm going to call it a night here. That's looking real good. Before I do, let me remember to invade something. I think I want to invade Kuwait. There we go. Alright. Guys, I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, like the video, and I will see everybody tomorrow, probably in the evening. So thank you guys, and good night.
Good night.